Once upon a time, in a kingdom far, far away, there lived a king. The king had everything one could possibly desire: wealth, fame, luxury, and all the pleasures one could imagine. But despite having it all, the king was deeply unhappy. He felt an emptiness within him that no amount of riches or luxuries could fill. One day, the king decided to visit a wise man who lived deep in the forest. The wise man was known for his ability to help people find happiness and meaning in their lives. The king approached the wise man and said, "I have everything a person could ever want, yet I am not happy. Please help me find the secret to happiness." The wise man listened to the king's woes and then asked him a simple question. He said, "Can you keep your eyes open for just 1 full minute without blinking?" The king, confident that he could do it, agreed. He looked into the wise man's eyes and tried his best to keep them open. At first it was easy, but as time went on, he felt an intense discomfort and pressure in his head. He wanted to blink, but he forced himself to hold on. However, after about 20 seconds, he gave up. He blinked and said, "I can't do it. It's impossible to keep my eyes open for a whole minute." The wise man smiled and said, "My son, the secret to happiness is right there in your question. You said, 'Can I keep my eyes open for a full minute?' But you already know the answer. You have done it many times before when you were a child. When we are born, we blink naturally without even thinking about it. But as we grow up, we start to think about our actions. We overanalyze everything, and that is when things become difficult. Even something as simple as blinking becomes a task, a challenge that we might fail. That is why you cannot do it now. Your mind has betrayed you." The king was deeply moved by the wise man's words. He realized that his inability to do something so simple was a metaphor for his life. He had become so focused on the end result, on achieving his goals and acquiring more and more, that he had lost the ability to enjoy the present moment. He had become like a machine that was constantly striving but never satisfied. The wise man continued, "You see, my son, the true secret to happiness is not in the goal, but in the journey. It is not in what you have, but in what you are. You are not your possessions. You are not your achievements. You are not the things that you have done or the things that you own. You are a human being with a unique set of skills and abilities, and it is through using these gifts that you will find happiness and fulfillment." The king thanked the wise man for his advice and returned to his kingdom a changed man. He began to focus on using his gifts and talents to make a positive impact on the world around him. He started to take a genuine interest in the people he ruled over, and he worked hard to make their lives better. And as he did this, he found a happiness and fulfillment that he had never known before. And so, dear friends, remember that the secret to happiness is not out there. It is within you. It is in your ability to be present in the moment and to use your unique gifts and talents to make a positive impact on the world. So go out there and live a life that you are proud of. Go out there and make a difference. Go out there and be the best version of yourself that you can be, because that is where happiness and fulfillment are found.